All right, welcome to this week's episode. Sort of wrapping things up from what we've been doing during the week. Craig spent most of the week on the 57 Buick. He was doing the finalisation of the new airbag install, like a new tank, pumps, ran all the new lines, got the front new airbags in, fitted all the sensors, all that sort of stuff. We're going pretty well. Just yesterday we started running out of time. Didn't quite get the wiring side of it finished, so we haven't been able to calibrate it and that sort of thing. But when we come back from the States, that's the first job we'll be on to, and hopefully within a day or two we can just finalise the wiring and the calibration, and then we'll just have a few little normal mechanical jobs to do on that car. Drew Menzies from Northside Trim came out and put the hood liner in my Barracuda, the Barn Fine Barracuda. I also then put in carpet, seats, shifter, all that stuff, cleaned up the scuff plates and basically got as much of the interior as I could get in. I'm still waiting on Drew's got to do the sail panel and the back seat, so hopefully maybe by the time we get back from the States, with a bit of luck, Drew, he might have it done. But I'll do a little video on that, and I've got some new turn signals for the front, and I'll show you why. But of course, as I mentioned, we are off to the US on Tuesday for one of our guided tours, so we'll be putting up a video every 1 or 2 days with all the stuff we're going to. The main things we're going to are the Moon Eyes New Year's party, they call it. So it's like 1,000 cars, bands, drag racing, heaps of vendors. That'll be a really huge event. We'll run around LA, go to a whole heap of museums and workshops and all the people we know that we normally go and visit. And then the following weekend is the Grand National Roadster Show. It's held at the Pomona Fairplex, so there's like 6 or 7 buildings. Each building has like 100 or 200 cars, so there's like 700 or 800 cars inside. And then in between the buildings, there's a whole heap of cars that will be displayed outside. So it's a huge event. There'll be heaps and heaps of video for that. That's probably going to be 2 or 3 videos. So we should have lots for you to see. Behind me, merch. Buy merch. It'll help me pay for this trip, and yeah, like hopefully support us with the YouTube. If you like what we're doing, do all the usual things like subscribe, hit notifications, and definitely stay tuned as we head off to the US. Like I say, we go on Tuesday, so we'll probably, once we're there Wednesday, we'll do a bit of a video when we land. We're going to do a bit of tourist stuff. We're going to try some different places that we haven't been before this time as well. So no, it should be good. And oh yeah, and the only other thing is the little extend cab pickup. We got the wiper system in and fitted. That's all done. I'll do a video on that maybe when we come back and we do a bit more. We're waiting on headlights for that. But that's it. That's wrapping up this week. Watch now, I'll do a bit of a run through on the Barracuda stuff. Enjoy. See you when we're in the US. Alright, so one of the jobs I've wanted to do on the car since I got it was, you can see these front turn signal indicator lenses are pretty cracked up, and there's a little video I showed you just for a bit. They're not very clear. So I finally got some new ones. Let's see if we can get them in and see if it does make a difference, makes them a bit clearer. All right, slight interruption. Got it back in now. I had to modify. We used the original plugs thinking, oh look, that'll be the best thing to do. But it turns out that the plugs that come with reproduction lenses aren't exactly the same, so I've just had to change that a little bit. But least now I know. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, under there it's much. There's the new one compared to the pretty crappy old ones. Let's see what it looks like when we actually turn the indicator on and see if it's better.